Okay, I'm going to make three pretty fast points. Collaboration is the best. I've never done any rewarding work without collaborators. It's the most important thing I think I've developed in my career. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about finding a good match for collaboration, testing the waters to make sure you have a good match, and establishing a relationship that is beneficial to each of you, both yourself and your collaborator. Here's the what I could think of about how I've gone about finding good matches. First of all, you talk with people that work in your field. You have a need. You have a specific need for collaboration in a certain area. You're going to talk to your colleagues and say, I need somebody who's particularly good in audiology or in physiological measures, and you get recommendations. You consider when they give you recommendations what their motivation is for collaborating with you. You may have to sell to really good people the idea that working with you is a good idea. Show them what's in it for them. Assess what kind of complementary skills. Working with somebody just because they do the same thing you do is not very helpful. So what you want is someone who's got skills that you don't have, but that are important to the project that you want to do. So complementary skills are very important to assess. Read everything they've written, and then talk to them about just sitting down and planning a pilot project. I'm interested in X. Let's sit down. Let's just sort of plan what a pilot study would look like. You're going to have to do a pilot study anyway. So those are all good ways to start out to identify a person who might be a good match for the project that you want to do. Next slide. Now, you've identified them, and what you want to do is test the waters. You haven't committed yourself to a long-term arrangement yet, so you're going to try to judge the quality of their work. You've read their publications, but you're planning a little pilot study together, so you're going to assess the quality of their work and see whether it really matches what you're going to need for that project. You're going to talk to them about it seems like a very simple thing, but if you're doing language analysis and somebody is very committed to SALT and you're very committed to CLAN analyses, or if one of you is use one kind of statistical software and statistics are a big part of that project and doesn't want to learn what you use, that may be an issue down the line. So you want to make sure that you can discuss using compatible technology for whatever kind of project you're going to do. I don't just collaborate with people at my own institution. It's a lot of people that you get to know at meetings, and they're at different institutions. Do they respond promptly when you call them, when you email them, when you have an issue, when you have a question? Are they getting back to you in a fairly short amount of time? If they don't, that's probably not a good sign. And really important is arguing. Is it somebody you can argue with? Arguing makes a lot of progress if you can do it without taking it personally. You don't want somebody who just agrees with everything you say. So find somebody that you can sit down and really disagree about an approach or a methodology or a way of looking at a problem and have fun disagreeing. And finally, once you've done this, you should have a relationship that's going to benefit both of you. So you should have discovered that this person treats you as a professional equal, not either someone who they consider to be very high above you and they're going to agree with everything you say, whether they really do or not, or someone that treats you like a technician. You don't want either of those. You want someone that sees you as an equal. You have obviously gone out of your field of expertise to select them. Maybe they're in cognitive psych. Maybe they're in genetics. You don't know anything about that field. Will they share that expertise with you? Will they help you learn about that area? And are they interested in learning from you? So you're going to be teachers for each other if you're good collaborators. And you want to make sure that they're willing to engage in that kind of a relationship. And some of my colleagues added that last one later, which is, does your department see this as a beneficial collaboration? Do your mentors or your department chair or people in your department see that as beneficial to you? And does their department see this collaboration as in their interest? Because it will always work best if both of you are getting something out of this relationship.